I don't know if you've been tuning in or not, but there's a bit of controversy going around. And it has a lot to do with Mr. Controversy himself, Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Andrew's brother, of course. What's the other guy's name? See, I don't even know some of their names. Some dude named 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗏. He just stepped on the scene. And there's a lot of shit that he said. I watched an interview with him. When I tell you that these young men who follow these people are in trouble, they're in trouble. Oh, and 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗻𝗄. Nick, the Mexican white supremacist. Yes, 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗻𝗄. Yesterday I did a video on the fact that these men decided to play a song that is banned in several countries due to its hateful rhetoric on Jewish people. And they also did a salute, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to do it because we don't do that on this channel. I don't promote that type of shit. But Myron Gaines did the salute, and they played the song. Then they went into a club and had them play the song again. And then come to find out, Miami, which is where they were, is predominantly owned by Jewish people. The businesses are owned by Jewish people. So they knew what they were doing. So guess what happened? They all got banned from Miami. This is what came down the pipeline. They have all been banned from Miami. Nightclubs, night spots, bars, lounges, hookah lounges, smoke shops. I don't even think they can pull up to the border. They've been banned. All these gentlemen have been banned. And so now Sneako, who is, I forgot to name him too. I've never liked him. No, I'm lying. When I first started watching some of their content, I was like, okay, let me see who he is and what he's about. But I realized he was a follower. He wanted to be like Tate 1 minute. Then he's riding Kanye West. Y'all already know I'm going to keep it 1,000. Go and watch some of his earlier tapes and you'll see exactly what I see. So he's riding Kanye West. He's been riding him for a while now. And that's whose song they were playing. Now, Andrew Tate comes out to say that Sneako is the one who put the song on, riding Kanye West again. And I'm not going to call him Yeezy, Yeezus, whatever. Kanye West is what I know this man as. So he's been riding Kanye. Now, Myron decides to interview him, decides to have him on his podcast to talk about the fact that Andrew Tate was on the PBD Podcast, the other day, and he was discussing the backlash that he's been receiving from being associated with these gentlemen, with these men. And he straight up came out and said that Sneako was the one who played the tape. He believes he was the one who played the song. We all know he played the song because he's riding Kanye. And now Sneako comes on to defend himself. And let's see exactly what he has to talk about, because I guarantee you it's going to be a crocker shit. No lie.
What up, man? How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Not much. No, I'm on kick only. I cut it. So you can say all the slurs you want. You can do all the dances and stuff. I'm not going to try to stifle you. I'll let you be you. But you understand what I'm saying, right? About like the optics thing. You put the mic cap.
Oh, and that's not to say that these two gentlemen are very hateful people. They don't like Jewish people for whatever reason. They say they have their reasons because of this and Jewish people run that. And you know how it goes whenever you hate a group of people. You have to come up with reasons to hate that group of people, as if that group of people are the ones that are doing the actions of the few, right? Right. And so come to find out, he's half Jewish. But it goes to show you exactly what Andrew Tate said yesterday. When you have certain outlets or the media telling you to hate a certain group of people because they run the financial industry and you're hurting financially or whatever it might be, who are you going to turn to hate that said group? And these men, from what I know, they're not hurting financially, but you're being told other things about this group of people. So, of course, who are you going to turn to and hate? Again, that group.
Bro, he had my cap down because he thought I was
people are
on
watching
YouTube, but he
so
put it up
know.
when he realized that I'm not. But I was saying earlier on the phone when I was on YouTube, I cut it off, is like, he put the chrome on the Benz. That's what the song is about. Like, he put the chrome on the Benz. Like, other than that, it was all about aesthetics. It was all about presentation, right? The best speeches, the best pronunciation. There's not one bad picture.
Yeah.
He was always very cognizant of how he was perceived because he understood that to win over people. And that's why the edits are so cool. How many other world leaders you see where he's going down in that car, that German car, and he's there saluting. Everyone there, the whole nation is there saluting him back. It's like, that's the epitome of aura, right? No leader does that because no leader really understood aesthetics the way he did. Michael Jackson, all performers, Ozzy Osbourne, they've all cited, anybody who's been on a stage and performs, you are still, or any public speaking, you understand that was one of the best of all time at it.
Yeah, no, I didn't connect it until after you had, until after I got off the porch. I was like, oh yeah, what the hell? This isn't a song. Cause I was in the middle of like working out. So I was like trying to like talk to you while like not sounding like I'm panting like a weirdo. So that's why I was like, you know, I just like.
That was something Ye said to me when I was recording it for that video living room. And I made that garage living room, those couple of videos during the process of making 𝗕𝗃. He was like, he turned off the song and he's like, well, you know who really put the chrome on the Benz though? You really put it, cause.
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? He couldn't go 5 minutes without mentioning Kanye West's name. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? He couldn't go 5 minutes without mentioning Kanye West's name. And now he's not trying to be like Andrew Tate anymore. Oh, he used to try to be, demeanor and all, he used to try to be like Andrew Tate. But now he's riding Kanye. And matter of fact, before he was riding Myron also. See, Sneako's not his own man. He's not. And if he ever sees this video, hey, I'm just calling it like it is, man. I call a spade a spade. He's not his own man. He never has been. From the time that I was introduced to him online, he's never been, he's flip-flops and he switches and he becomes one person today and then he's someone different the next.
You know, obviously he's not doing that anymore. I don't want to, but that's what he's at the time, you know, because that was what made it so cool, is like he really understood outfits, the cape, everything. Like every picture of him is pretty dope.
They were not grilling Andrew Tate. They were just pointing out the fact that he hangs around a bunch of lame people. They were letting him know that you are hanging around a bunch of lame and hateful people. Because I guarantee you, if you were able to see the chat right here on my left, it's a lot of hateful shit that the people who watch them say a lot of hateful shit. They do. Again, y'all know I call it how it is. Hey, it doesn't matter whose feelings I hurt. It doesn't matter if I'm speaking about myself. It is what it is, man. And they spew a lot of hateful shit, their viewers, because they spew a lot of hateful shit. You have to think about that. Who do you think is going to watch you most of the time? Hateful people. And sooner or later, when you start watching hateful content, you become the hate that you are consuming.
Bro, free speech, these guys are more, you know, lean a little bit more to the right with you know.
Obviously not.
Yeah,
obviously not.
Yeah, well, yeah. That
They're
was
clutching the pearls over a song, man. Adam Sosnick is like horrified and condemning. Dude, he was there at a synagogue applauding Benjamin Netanyahu, who was just welcomed to Miami. The Miami Beach mayor didn't say a word about that. Adam was literally there, was reporting, oh my God, look, there he is. A war criminal is committing a genocide now, but now you're gonna clutch your pearls over a genocide that happened 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Get off your moral high ground and shut up.
Bro.
And what he should have done, bro, he should have doubled down. What he did, he's like apologizing. He was saying, oh, I didn't play the song. Sneako played the song. Oh, I didn't want to go to the club. I just wanted to go in and out. I wouldn't have done it again. The song isn't funny. He backtracked completely.
Hey, y'all see how Myron, because Andrew Tate is his friend. See, Andrew Tate kept it 100. He kept it $100 on the PBD podcast and said, I'm not going to say anything bad about Myron. He said that because, as I explained in the video I made yesterday, Myron had his back when he was locked up and going through those charges. Myron had his back 100% and was one of the few people who defended Andrew Tate. But guess what? Myron is not going to go against Andrew Tate now. He's not going to say anything because Sneako is in his feelings. Nah, he's not. Andrew Tate said what he said. What are you mad about? Look at his face. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? And I'm not even going to talk about the expression on his face right now. He just looks like a scared little boy. But Myron's not going to say anything about Andrew because Andrew doubled down when they were talking about Myron, and he said, nah, that's my friend. It doesn't matter what he says or what he does. He's still going to be my friend at the end of the day. And I understand that. Enough respect to that.
I didn't give a fuck. Because I found it funny. There was a reason why I had that.
Real one.
Yeah, that's why. There's a reason why I played Shut It Down, then I played $7,000 right after. Because the very people that are criticizing us and going after us, like, these are the people that, like, you know, roll out the red carpet for Benjamin Netanyahu. And I'm like, bro, this dude just killed, when this is all said and done, somewhere between 100 to 500,000 people. And they're more concerned about a song and us in a Sprinter van versus the genocide they just did in 2 years. And every single, it's not even up for debate anymore. It's absolutely a documented genocide. Even Israeli scholars name it that. 𝗏𝘳𝘀 and a bunch of other human rights organizations, Human Rights Watch, etc. It's overwhelming. So for them to sit there and have the gall to get mad at us over playing a song in a Sprinter van as we're going to the club, when they're platforming and supporting a genocidal prime minister is ridiculous. It's peak hypocrisy. And it just goes.
No, it's actually crazy that y'all are actually talking about a genocide happening now and Netanyahu committing a genocide now, but you laugh about the genocide that happened, what, over 100 years ago. That's funny to me. I find that to be hilarious because y'all are picking and choosing sides that you want to align with because you actually hate a certain group of people. It's just that simple. Years ago, that genocide happened to who? The same group of people that you hate. They hate this group of people. And they've made several videos about this group of people, about Jewish people, because they do not like them for whatever reason. And so now, of course, whatever happens, if there's a war, if there is a genocide, whatever happens, they're always going to side against Israel. They always will. Again, look at his face. Look at the expression on his face. This is who y'all follow? This is who you follow. Y'all actually watch this man speak on the hateful shit that he spews, the crazy, hateful rhetoric that he speaks about? This is who y'all follow? It is what it is. I guess not everyone is built the same, and we're definitely not created equal.
To show who really runs shit. And the fact that we got banned from all these different clubs and establishments.
Proves the point that there's overwhelming power from.
Y'all are hateful.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, did you see the phone call I got from one of my friends? So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
Y'all are hateful.
Virtually, on my on stream. I don't want my face on stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, just put your voice.
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
Like what?
Tao Group, Group Hospitality, 𝗔 Group, virtually every restaurant, every venue, every nightclub, you're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews.
Yes.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism is blatantly disgusting.
It is.
It's very, very offensive. You know, I've hosted you thousands of times, taken care of you. I've been a true friend, and all I've ever received from you is hatred, racism, and just anti-Semitism.
When have I been racist or hateful towards you?
You always say smirky remarks. It's always been against Jews.
What's smirky remarks? I never talk about politics. Whenever we talk, we hang out. You bring it up. I don't talk about it.
You're an activist, but you never bring up any other world problems
other
than Jews.
That's
and
a
you
fact.
know what?
That's also not true. I got pushback for talking about Haiti, for talking about what's happening in America. I just spoke about what's happening in Iran.
As often?
I talk about the whole world.
Yeah, only when it's trending, honestly.
Fact.
And he said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Was that a troll? Was that serious? He was that.
Wallahi, that was real. Yeah.
Wow.
He's been saying that for like about a year. He's like, I can't be friends with you. He'll always say things like, I'm not going to leak all his stuff, but he's supportive. And I was still friends with him anyway. I'm friends with people I disagree with.
Same.
I'm capable of doing that. And it seems like they're not. You
know why they're not though? I'm starting to realize this because Adam said some shit about like, oh yeah, I'm not friends with Myron anymore, some shit like that. The reason why they can't be is because they're on the losing side. It's easy to be a good sport when you win. It's really hard to be a good sport when you lose. And that's what it is. They're on the losing side. They know they're on the losing side. They know that what Israel's been doing is completely indefensible. And the reason why they have to distance themselves from us and get, and be like, oh, we can't be friends with you, whatever, it's because they're on the losing team, bro. Bad sports.
I think it's because they have allegiance to it. They don't have allegiance to America. I think that's because even though we've had disagreements and stuff, but it's something, but we still have allegiance to America. We still love this country. We want to put it first, right? So we understand we have a common goal. We have a shared interest. We don't have any shared interest with Zionists.
Let me explain something to y'all real quick, right? Sneako's friend, ex-friend, whoever that was speaking, he was absolutely right when he said that he only speaks on certain topics whenever it's trending, but you will always catch him speaking and spewing hate against Jewish people. Always. Always. I can pull up several clips where he's just going in. And this is the reason why he befriended Kanye West. He loves Kanye West so much to the point that he gets on his knees for Kanye. And that's a fact. That's a fact. To the point where he will play a song like that. Now, y'all gotta ask yourself something, right? Why play the song? They're asking why people are so butthurt about a song. It's just a song, the freedom of speech. You're absolutely right. You have the freedom to say whatever you want to in America. But guess what, though? With every action is what? There's a reaction and consequences to it. And what are y'all experiencing now? The consequences. Why play the song? That's the question they're not asking themselves. Out of all the songs they could have played, why play that song?
There's nothing in common. They want to use our country for their benefit. They want to suck on it like a parasite. If you stand in the way, you're an enemy.
Yep. No, I mean, and they'll absolutely use that to ostracize you and get you in trouble and all this other shit. And it's like, you know, and they're real.
My thing is, where's the proof? You can sit there with a fucking mic and headphones and talk all you want. All you're doing is running your lips, because where's the proof?
The only tool is censorship. That's the real tool, because if you actually have discourse on this topic and you actually have ideas, they lose. A perfect example of this, everyone could go watch the debate I did with Destiny, Brandon Tatum. I just got the truth on my side, and the truth just wins. You know what I mean? When it comes to this conflict. So this is why they've been suppressing it. This is why
I just had that 2v1 on the street with those guys, and they got crushed. As soon as I brought up Epstein, I'm like, who did Epstein work for? They're like, oh, he worked for you. You would have went to Epstein's Island just to ad hominem attacks. That's a great checkmate, by the way. If you next, like the Epstein one is the most indefensible position. The rest they could say conspiracy theory, 9/11, it's hearsay. Epstein, like, it's just, who does he work for? Qatar? Like, this is clearly an intelligence operation. We know who he worked for, and he was there to honeypot politicians. It's the best checkmate.
No, it's indefensible, bro. And like when you bring in historical stuff, whether it's USS Liberty, them procuring a nuclear bomb and circumventing us, the assassination of JFK, 9/11, like it's just overwhelming amounts of evidence that have been suppressed for many years. And now, and I think where up is they conducted this genocide, and it had people asking questions, and that's what's led to what I call the mass awakening over the past 2 years.
Hey, can you see my shared screen?
I can see I can see it.
I'm trying to see how I can see it. Well, I'll just show it to you. I mean, they've seen it already, so I guess it won't show.
I can see
it.
I can see
here's this
screen.
clip. Okay, I'll play this.
It's lagging on my side. I don't know if it's lagging. It's lagging.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it. It's lagging.
Hold on. It's short. It's 20 seconds. Let me just send it to you.
Okay.
Let me just send it to you real quick. Hold on. I'll check Discord. I was just reacted to this earlier. I think it's important to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like you stay 10 toes down, and this is important. Like you talk about having a united front, right? Okay. You see it?
Yeah. Let me pull it up here.
Just talked to Dan Bilzerian too. He was saying positive things about you. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Just shout out to Dan. Oh shit. You know what? Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. I'm messaging him right now. Yeah. Shout out to Dan. Niko, I know, was live. I wanted to catch his broadcast. I didn't get a chance to catch it. I'm assuming.
So enough of these gentlemen. All I have to say is you have to be more careful. You have to be more careful. You have to pick your friends more carefully, and you have to be more careful on how you move, because people may not share the same or have the same sentiment that you have. They may not share the same moral values that you have. They may not share the same, but you also need to know what those are. Because at the end of the day, what do we always say? Birds of a feather flock together. And all I have to say is enough of giving them more airtime. Honestly, you need to be careful who you follow and what you consume. Because as I said earlier, once you start consuming hate, you become the very same thing that you are consuming, that you are watching. Content can be dangerous. You have to remember that. The more you hear it, the more you listen to it, the more you start to believe it. Next thing you know, you're looking in the mirror and you don't even recognize the person staring back at you. Until next time. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.